well, I'll be. Who have I found here? I have found the most beautiful cat in the world, having a rest on Pop Lippermeyer's chair. What a delightful discovery. It's about, 2:15 in the morning. I've just come in from more work and clearing the shed, ready for the roadside junk collection, and it's well worth the time I put out there because I've got rid of some more stuff and found old stuff and organised things. So I'm glad you let me do it, Cabby. You've been in here for 2.5 hours. What a life. 2 hours at least. You've been here for at least 2 hours, darling. Yes. Can I hear you purring, my sweet? Can I hear you purring? I think I can. You do like your belly rubs, don't you? You do like your belly rubs, darling. So after this hard work sleeping, you're probably getting a bit peckish, are you, darling? So now it takes a lot out of you, doesn't it, hey? So what are you thinking of? You're thinking of some food? Yes. I know the sleeping takes a lot out of you, darling. I know you want to get up and jump off, but Pop wants a little bit of a play. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to get one. Oh, what a big stretch. And oh, what a big jump among the pillows. That was pretty clever, darling, without falling off there. I thought you were going to fall off there. Very well done. Now, those pesky shadows. Now all the household's asleep. The two pitter-patterers of little feet went to sleep long ago. Nana maybe got to sleep about midnight because she had to get up for a tinkle or a poopsie whoopsie. I'm not sure. No baby talk in this household, viewers. But she's been asleep for a couple of hours. So you've had a completely undisturbed deep sleep, my sweet, and that gives me a lot of pleasure to think that, because being an outdoor cat, really, the only time you ever get your really deep relatively very low stress sleeps is when you're inside, because you know it's safe in here, darling. And I'm so happy that you can do that. I am. Right, changing hands so that I've got, whoops. Now, probably the first thing they teach you in director school is don't put your hand in front of the camera. Now, I'm using my right hand to pat you now, my sweet. My right hand doesn't get scratched and bitten very often because it's usually holding the camera. Isn't it, eh? It's usually holding the camera, my sweet. Yes. You're a gorgeous little thing. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Hey. What a little beauty. What a little beauty. And for our female viewers, we get all stimulated by my legs in the shorts. Sorry about that. But, it's a hot night. Hot March night in Perth with a hot day coming. So, little beauty. Look at you. Hey, you were wondering when Pop was going to come in. Pop hasn't had his third meal of porridge yet. I know that sounds a bit like it's reversed from what most people do. But Pop hasn't... Oh, what's that little tail doing there? Pop hasn't had his third meal. I'm going to be super late tonight. I can't hardly be later than last night. It was nearly 6 in the morning by the time I got to bed. But I've got to make my porridge and did all my tablets ready, and oh gosh, as they say in, where do they say it, in America or Britain, I don't know, fanny about. I've got a fanny about, so I'm a long way off it yet. Yes, darling. Yes, darling, my little one. Yes. But having a break, giving you a love, isn't it? Cuddle and a stroke and a A rub is a big highlight, darling. Recharges my batteries. Really does. Recharges my batteries, my sweet. Oh, it does, yeah. So, today has been Tuesday, so the birds collection is 2 days now overdue for us, and it's been very good because these last 2 days I've been able to put a lot more stuff out and get a lot more organised in the shed, so it's really nice. Turning over a new leaf for reducing clutter and approaching a clutter-free life. That is my goal. Clutter-free life. I know I'll get there. Long way to go, but I'll get there. Yes, darling. My little one. And just have nice things in my life, like my children, which is I have one child and partner, and my wife and my cat. Relationships and friends. Hey? Yes. These little back feet, hey? These little back feet like to be rubbed. They really do. These little back feet. These little back feet like to be rubbed. And the little pads and the little toes, like their little reflexology, don't they, hey? And the little front feet like their reflexology, my sweet. Yes, they do. And this little face, this little throat. And where's the collarbone points for tapping, darling? Yes, and the spleen, there's a spleen about there, my sweet. And the liver, am I getting your liver? I'm not sure, I've got to learn all that yet on pets, got to learn all that. Yes. Oh, you're just so gorgeous, my little darling. Who needs to eat when, who needs porridge when you've got a lovely, lovely pet cat to stroke and love? Yep, man certainly doesn't live by bread alone. Wisest, simplest, pithiest sayings ever given to us. Man does not live by bread alone. And, so it's disemboweled a wildebeest on the African savannah time now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you might think, Cabby, that's enough. You might think I was bluffing. Look, she drew blood. I love her and I forgive her, but she gets very rough in her practice with me. She's drawn blood there, and she's drawn blood there, and she's drawn blood there. That was quite an attack. Yes, quite an attack, Cadbury. You're forgiven, but I suppose if I'd change one thing, I would change that. Just how serious you get sometimes when you attack me, darling. I know it's love, it's play, but sometimes your love bites are a lot gentler than that. They are, kitty. Well, I'm going to have to go and clear up the blood and put aloe vera on it now, darling. Yes. But you're forgiven. You're forgiven, my sweet. Because you're a princess. Okay, darling. I love you, Cadbury. Oh, naughty shadow. Oops, naughty shadow. I love you, darling. It's okay. You're just practicing your hunting skills on me. That's alright, my darling. It's quite alright. I know. Is that a remorseful face, Cadbury? Are you showing some remorse for? I see what you were trying to do there, for attacking your favourite person, the human who Cadbury loved. Is that a little bit of remorse, my darling? Is that a little bit of remorse, that face, was it? Maybe not. Okay, darling. I love you, Cadbury. Even though I should be rushing off to emergency and being stitched up. Yeah. True love is never wrong, Cadbury, and you're forgiven. You're absolutely